What's up, guys? This is Stevan Micic. I'm here with my dad, my best friend, my life coach, Steve Micic, Milos Micic, whatever you want to call him, the guru for technique. We're going to be starting a series here weekly where we do some technique breakdowns, and we want to go into, first and foremost, a really interesting wrestler that actually my dad talked about a while back to me. Who is it?
Takatani from Japan. I've been talking about him for about 5 years now. I noticed him at 65 kilos, and his ability to get to the leg was something that really impressed me. And I always tend to gravitate towards guys that are very offensive and get to a leg. He impressed me.
My style's offensive.
He impressed
That's
me
why.
5 years ago, and in fact, I tried to have Stevan imitate his shot a little bit. We just never could get it down.
I don't think I'm quick enough or athletic enough to do it from that space, but I remember watching my dad showing me a match from like 2017 or 2018 of Takatani wrestling Zane Rutherford at the World Cup at 65 kilos. And I mean, I think he ended up losing to Rutherford, but it was like, this dude was so fast, and I have not seen a shot like it. So electric, just extremely, being able to change misdirections from one leg to the other. Like, it fools you every time, even for the spectator watching it.
Yeah, and I think that's what it is it's something, he might have the best attack from space in the game right now of any wrestler. And obviously we saw what happened with Dake and Takatani this year. What happened there? What was the scoring there?
Well, the World Championships in 2023 in Belgrade was a close match. Dake ended up winning 5-4. Then comes to the Olympics this year in Paris. The match goes very crazy. I believe the score was like 20-12 or 21-12. Takatani coming out on top. Takatani put up 20 points on Dake, which I don't know if that's ever happened in Kyle Dake's career, giving up 20 points in a single tournament.
Yeah, so, I mean, let's give Kyle props. He's the man. I mean, as far as just able to protect his legs and really in his whole career in college and international.
X-factor leg defense. World-class chest wrap. His composure, his positioning, his tactics are some of the best in the game of wrestling.
So it tells you that if this guy is able to get to Kyle Dake's leg, he's doing something right. The difference between 2023 and what happened this year, that's at the Worlds, and this year what happened was his finishing. He's able to get the leg, but he made some adjustments with his finishing. We talk about that. And was able to convert those leg attacks into takedowns instead of getting chest wrapped and exposed himself.
All right, so we're going to break down the 2023 match with Takatani and Dake and go over some of the attacks and some of the highlights from the match that go through it.
We watch a lot of what Takatani's doing here is he's closing the gap with this guy, but he's using a lot of little body fakes over and over again, and he's changing levels. So he'll tie up and he'll snap off. Tie up and he'll snap with his left hand like there. You see how he snapped him down? He'll tie, but everything's a little body fake, level change, body fake, level change. So he's lulling Kyle into that over and over and over again. So Kyle not sure if he's going to take the shot or not, right?
Yeah.
He's just, every time it's a little body fake, a little body fake, a little body fake, a little body
Something
fake.
to disrupt him from the inside.
Yeah, but also to get Kyle sucked into that and thinking he's not going to do anything with it. Because then all of a sudden he's going to go.
That's lightning quick, man.
Well, it's not the speed so much that you're looking at. He comes in, he fakes, a little body fake, and then he'll come in, he'll twist his body like this, and then he'll come across this way for the single leg. Two things that he's got going on there. You'll see there, he gets to the single leg with it. Kyle thinking he's going high crotch, and he misdirects it, so he goes boom, boom.
Yeah.
So he gets real low, turns.
It makes the guy kind of, lock his legs into place, and then it's very hard for them to.
It actually makes him kick the one leg back, which is the high crotch leg.
And then he hits
the single leg. Now, I think what he could do better here still, and of course he's a silver medalist at the Olympics and stuff, and the Japanese are usually really excellent at getting to those ankles. It's that, in my opinion, I don't think they do a good enough job getting their head up. They keep their head down and they do all this stuff twisting the ankles.
They like to kind of hit and run corners a lot on the shots and freestyle sometimes.
You like to elevate, split the middle, and you like to get their butt up here and their head down.
Or try to pick the leg up onto our feet and have it finish.
They stay down really low and spend a lot of time down there.
Yeah.
It works for him. This time he faked. Last time he faked single. This time
he just went and shot the high crotch.
High crotch. You think he's going for the high crotch, he turns it into a single. You fake, he goes for the high crotch. So he kind of mixes it back and forth.
This is 10 years ago.
This is when I first started kind of watching him a little bit.
This is 2014 World Cup. Amiev from Russia versus Takatani, Japan, 65 kilograms.
Yeah, and this is kind of one of those matches where I started watching him and kind of said, hey, shoot. So this is him as a youngster, basically, 2014, wrestling a Russian guy. But nothing really has changed for him. Same style, a lot of snaps, a lot of fakes. He snaps the head, gets back. See how he's faking?
Yep.
A little fake. A little fake. Again.
And change of direction.
Change of direction. He fakes the high crotch and gets to the single leg. So I think a little takeaway with this guy is this, Stevan, tell me what you think, is that, well, I think why he's effective is, number one, he does have speed on his hand, but he's also very deceptive, because the way he takes the shot, he's actually shooting in this direction, correct?
Yeah.
So you believe he's going for the one leg, you react, he's on the other leg like that.
Definitely. I think also, you know, looking at it too, he's had success at, 65 kilos of being young, kind of growing and filling into 74, where he's probably faster than most of the wrestlers as well at 74 kilos. And obviously, getting bronze last year. And then I think the main thing that what changed with him and Dake was this finishing abilities of being able to scout how Dake's kind of, pinching in, suffocating, tightening up the head pinch position, regardless if he's throwing it or not. He likes to stuff the guys out from the front where they feel stuck. Takatani was hitting the corners very, very quickly in the match.
So I really think
so. The finishing was really what made the difference this year. But nonetheless, this shot is one of the most high-level, world-class shots at the moment.
Yeah, I think for you guys who are quick, who have some speed to you, that are able to, have quick twitch, this would be a shot that I would really look at, because you don't have to engage and get really tight in here in the ties. You're playing from outside kind of, but you're getting in, you're locking up, you're snapping, you're locking up, you're snapping them off, you're locking up, you're snapping them off, you're faking, snapping off, faking, taking the shot.
Yeah, and I think also the way that Takatani's tactics with being able to push and create like a force, even though he's not actually shooting from the inside, he's still able to wrestle from the inside, jockey, create pressure forward, snap, make the guy reset consistently and fake and to where the guy eventually stops respecting his snaps and jabs
and fakes,
and then all of a sudden he just explodes to a leg. So it's very effective, and overall one of my favorite shots that I've seen. It's super cool being able to watch that such a long time ago, and remember my dad showing me it, to actually seeing him have success and do what he's done. I wish he would have won the gold medal. That would have been pretty cool, but he still was excited about silver. He was celebrating in the crowd with everybody. He was definitely the people's champ in the Paris Olympic Games.
He got caught in a cradle, didn't he?
He got caught in a cradle against Jamalov, and I think he's was the better wrestler that day, but he just got, things happen in the sport of wrestling. But like I said, he was the people's champ for sure.
So let's not forget about the effectiveness of having an outside shot. We've seen two of the greatest wrestlers in the history of wrestling, and two of the greatest in America, John Smith and Jordan Burroughs, both made their living off of being able to create action, faking, fake jabs, popping, snapping, faking, right? And then taking outside shots to either a low single like John did, or a Burroughs blast double.
All right, guys. I hope you like this content, this breakdown. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, notification bells on, so you can keep getting more technique breakdowns from me and my dad. All right, guys, let's go. World champs in everything we do.